You know how that go.
Friendship and business never mixes. Ever,
Yeah,
ever.
never mix. I was gonna
Because
talk that.
business is non-emotional and friendships are emotional, and you can't take emotion out of
Out
friendships.
of
You
friendship.
can't. Somebody always gonna feel some kind of way about something.
Always.
And business is never personal.
Never. Business never person.
And we
Like,
work past that. I don't even know what you're talking about that anymore.
that's all I said. Like, I'm gonna chill on that one. I'll probably just go somewhere else and be like, yo, you might as well come here.
Hey,
Leave your party, come here.
fun is
All right,
fun.
uh we rolling. Um all right, so we back for a new episode. I can't say another one. I'm gonna say a new episode of Something Like a Podcast.
Yeah,
I got my new regular. I don't want to be all spicy. No, I got I'm pretty sure y'all remember Lish G'z. Like,
what's up,
she
y'all?
been on here multiple episodes. I can't even say like one or two no more.
Yeah, I've
Multiples
been here. I've been around. I've been around.
times.
Yeah.
So I'm back here. I'm obviously the scene is way different. I already know what y'all gonna think and what y'all gonna say. I mean, what happened to Mike? Mike is still around. It's no beef. It's nothing spicy. We just trying to keep the show rolling, and we gonna keep the show rolling. And Mike will be back. Mike will be back.
DDs.
So,
DDs.
um, yo. So look. So I was having a conversation. Matter of fact, not even a conversation. I went out. Probably like a couple weeks ago, or whatever, and all that, and a little situation got a little rowdy. I don't know how to say if they using them type of words now. Situation got a little extra, but after the situation, after it got calmed down and all that, like niggas was laughing and all that, and we was just talking about like somebody being like a good mediator.
Right.
Like, so I was just thinking like, damn, am I a good mediator? I feel like I'm a good mediator, calming down the situation and all that. But then when you are in the situation, that you are, do your, what is it,
The
mediation?
mediation kick in.
Okay, like do that shit kicking.
Uh,
So now I want to ask you, G's. First question on a new episode. Like, do you feel like you're a good mediator?
I do because I'm a talker.
Okay, all right.
I'm a talker.
That's what
So even when I was younger, like I remember a situation where I probably was like 14 years ago, and a young lady wanted to fight me, and I didn't know this person from anything, but she just came up and she wanted to fight me because whatever.
right.
Yeah, I mean,
Light skin,
I
hair,
don't,
all that.
listen, I don't even know what the problem was. 'Cause I didn't know the chick from a can of spray paint.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing was I was trying to talk myself out of the fight. Yeah, I mean, just because I'm not an aggressive person by nature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was like, well, well, it's cool. I don't know you, so we don't hang around the same people, so that's cool. Like if you don't like me, that's what's up. I mean,
Fuck
you be
you,
over
man.
there, I be over here, so it's all good. Like to me, it gotta make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It gotta make sense for me to have some kind of crazy shit. So in my mind, if it's me,
If we could talk about it, talk it out.
yeah, like 9 times out of 10, we gonna have to hash this out.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not about to get in the fisticuffs for nothing.
Uh-huh.
Cause at the end of the day, you know what I mean, any kind of physical altercation can end somebody's life.
No, that's a fact, especially nowadays.
Not
Like,
even nowadays. Like any physical altercation, somebody you can mistakenly hit somebody, they fall, hit their head on the rock, boom. I mean, now you manslaughter, bro. Like I've always had that, even when I was young. Like I'm not trying to go to jail over no stupid shit.
So me listening to you from that little quick story is just like for your whole brain to even process all that, like you know how you like, I mean, think about before you do anything. It's like for you to think like, oh shit, nigga could fall down steps, his head,
Bruh.
just from a sucker punch.
Bruh, real talk, and
Like,
you could be in a jail for the rest of your life. Like I guess growing up, I've heard stories and I've knew people that stupid shit happened to them. They ended up in jail for a long time.
right.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never want to be in jail. So
Yeah, that's my mom used to hit me with the whole don't do nothing stupid out there. I ain't got no bail money.
I ain't got no bail money.
No.
And not just bail money. Like sometimes you can't get out. Sometimes bail money don't matter because they like, no, we're keeping you for a little bit. We want to talk to you a little bit more.
No, that's how I remember like my first time really like sitting, like not sitting, but sitting overnight type shit.
Sitting long enough.
Called my mom, like I felt like, I mean, fucking Jody on Baby
Yeah,
Boy,
I've been there.
I'm like, Mom, I fucked up.
I fucked up.
She said, "What you mean?" I'm like, Psh, I'm in jail, not in jail. Like, yeah, that shit was crazy.
Listen, that's the for me. Like, hey, when I had my running with the law, I was young.
Mm.
So, but the embarrassment I felt having to tell my parents.
That
And then when they had to, like, cause I was out locked up in the county, so they ain't want to let you go. Like, you had to,
yeah,
you
out there
couldn't
they act
just,
crazy.
yeah, like they don't be like it, like in Philly, you get locked up, you get out the same day.
Yeah.
They want you to see the judge, and the judge ain't coming yet. So
And yes,
having to have them come see me while I'm
yeah,
in there sitting in that room, and they looking at me, and I'm looking, I couldn't even look at them. I was so embarrassed.
yeah, that's crazy.
I was so embarrassed because they worked so hard. Yeah, I mean, for me, and I'm out here doing stupid shit. I done
Stupid
got
shit.
picked up those stupid shit, stealing cars. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
I was
shit.
I was out here,
With
yeah, I
the
mean,
Johnny.
the Johnny. That was my life when I was a little bit young.
Yeah,
That's how I learned how to drive for real, to be perfectly honest. But
fuck shit. That's how we was stealing my damn aunt car. Rest in peace, my aunt Lee. Like,
listen, I was out there popping up cars, bro. Like,
no real shit.
I mean, I guess I was running with. They was about that life, and it was
Yeah.
fun until it wasn't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause yeah, man, you get older. That
Listen,
shit.
I only had to get hit one time.
That's what I was saying. Something like, I think we was talking whatever. Like, and it's just like, we got kids and all that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you older than me or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, us growing up now, like this generation. And when I say about this generation, not like my daughter generation or like my little brother generation, it's just like us. Like, I'm looking at shit like, yo, we the fucking like parents now. It's like I was just talking about it like, yo, our parents at least had that shit together because they had a house and all that.
Bro, they had like jobs and
nowadays it's
pensions, and they was working towards goals and
bro, shit. Nowadays it's like shit.
I just got a house by myself, like for real, like I just got like almost situated.
Bro,
I just got like a real deal job.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I was the event chef for so long. I was just moving here, there. Now I got like a stable salary gig. That shit different for me.
Yeah.
I ain't never really had nothing like that.
Now that shit, like you be looking at it like, yo, oh shit, like our parents really had they shit put together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fucking cat. I thought it was my damn daughter calling me.
Listen, that's the last generation.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, like they really had they shit together. Now it's like we over here like now understanding.
Listen, still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that shit crazy.
Still trying to figure it out.
No, that's real rap. Yeah, that's crazy.
My mom be looking at me like, why don't you have the pension and 401k
all that?
and you ain't got no savings and da. I'm like, man, I be in these streets.
No,
like,
real
this
shit.
Bread getting spent. Like,
trying to act like you still in school. Like, what? Call my mom. I ain't gonna get in trouble the whole time. You be like sitting by yourself, like, damn. I think I need to start thinking about a retirement plan.
I think I need to do something because I'll be too old to be doing something in a minute.
Oh, real shit. I remember I had my joint. As soon as I fucking got fired, you fuck that shit up. Start touching that. Yo, I can touch that. I need that money.
Cash that out. Word. Okay, let me get that. They see though, ain't no more.
Nigga, yeah, that'd be the point right there. It ain't no more. You starting from scratch.
Starting from scratch.
Fucking like Martin, go from scratch.
Yeah, man.
So that's crazy. I feel like yeah. I mean, I don't know. I could say that I feel like I could be a good mediator, but
well, I think it takes it's a certain kind of
patient,
certain level of
discipline,
tact.
all that shit.
Not just discipline. It's certain level of tact because when you're being a mediator, you have to understand. You have to kind of see it from both sides because you don't want one person to feel like you're picking the one side or whatever. And sometimes you gotta play devil's advocate.
Yeah, and play just for this situation. I gotta like, yeah, okay. Even if the motherfucker is wrong,
yeah, like even if you're wrong, I gotta lay it out to you where you get to the realization that you're wrong without me telling you. Because if I tell you, oh man, that's wrong, you shouldn't have did that, you automatically gonna become defensive. Right. And once you become defensive, you're no longer listening because now you're defending yourself. So now I have to bring it to you where when I lay it out on the table, you know what I mean, you go like connect the dots, and once you get to the end, you be like, oh yeah, I was wrong. Yeah. You know what I mean? I can see how that could be. You know what I mean? Not saying that you're going to admit that you was wrong on how you felt, but you just acknowledge that the way I responded to how I was feeling might not have been the best situation.
So I'm probably a good excuse me. I'm probably a good mediator when they look at me then. When I'm drinking, I'm a good mediator. Because other than that, I ain't trying to hear that bullshit when I'm not like Nigga, fuck this nigga. Like,
You're a little bit more open to the talk.
Okay, yeah. Like, start looking at shit.
I can see that. I can see that.
You know what I mean? No, that's crazy. What else?
That's a talent though, being a mediator.
Being a mediator, no, it definitely is.
Everybody can't do that.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm learning. Like, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, because I'm realizing, like, I'm
in my profession now. I'm more corporate. So now I'm in a situation where I'm dealing with my employees, and I have to be
hear that shit out.
Yeah, I
can't be biased.
I can't be biased, or I can't just tell them they sound stupid. Like I really gotta. It's so much psychology involved in dealing with employees that it's wild.
It's different.
It's wild because sometimes these motherfuckers crazy.
Yeah, that shit ain't like just a coworker.
Yeah, it's like I got so many personalities that I got to juggle and make sure that everybody's working when they're working together. That there's not going to be any kind of crazy tension, because if it's tension, then they're not working well. So,
what's that, Mom?
What's she giving out? Tacos and taquitos. She got taquitos.
All right, Mom. All on the camera, man.
Thank you, Mama. We appreciate it. I don't know what he's talking about.
That's the new episode.
We
getting catering now. This is definitely new. We upgraded.
This is nice. This is real nice. You got going on here.
No, yeah. So yeah, man. I don't know. Maybe in this type of situation, I probably can mediate, right? But yeah, it'll take a lot of discipline. A lot. Yeah, I mean,
the older you get, the more discipline you have.
That part. You couldn't have said it.
Because the more patience you have to just let a person sound stupid.
And different experience you go through, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, that's the older you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
a lot of times you just let a person talk. By the time they get to the end, they be like, "Yeah, I was fucked up. Yeah, man. I wasn't gonna say it, but all right."
Yeah.
Listen, the prime example, like my lady was hope she don't see this because she might get mad I brought this up. My lady, she made a comment about somebody saying that she was dismissive, and there's a comment that I made to her before in our relationship. Like, I felt like at times you could be dismissive. Okay. You know what I mean? You know, you get there, like, when a person don't really want to hear what you're talking about, so they shut the shit down.
Yeah, they don't want to be judged.
Yeah, they're not just that, they shut the shit down. Like, you be in the middle of a conversation, they be like, yeah, well, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Well, yeah, bang,
whatever.
Yeah. That's shit dismissive or whatever. And I've said it to her over the years that we've been together, and then recently somebody said it to her, and she was like, I don't understand. Like, I don't see it. She's like, yeah, you said it to me, but I don't see it. And I chuckled, and she got mad that I laughed, but I thought it was humorous, because if I've been saying this to you for years and I'm the closest one to you, when somebody else say it, how can you say that you don't see it? Because I've been saying it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of crazy from like a lot of people, and like, I mean, even speaking from myself, sometimes hearing it from that person that you probably even with in a relationship, or even just whatever type
somebody that you're around all the time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You take it to whatever you want to take it, and it's like in one ear, out the other.
Right, and then when another person said it, you was kind of shocked that they said it, and I thought it was humorous, because I've been telling you this shit for years.
Yeah.
So I was shocked.
So you was listening. To me. But then that's just like in the heat of the moment, it's like I'm not gonna lose this argument.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to lose this argument and say you're right.
Yeah.
I know that's me.
That's definitely what I got at the house.
I know that's me. Like,
that's why that shit gets shut down. You know what? They got nothing to do with me, gooch. I'm like, I guess the conversation over, huh? And I'm not used to that, because I'm in my prior relationship, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
And if it was, like, if you did give me the shutdown shit, then we got a whole nother thing we got to talk about, because this, to me, it's rude.
They just shut me out.
Yeah, like if we having a conversation and you no longer want to talk about the shit, you just shutting it down. Like, I told her, I said it's like Corduroy James slamming the door. Like, you slam the door in somebody's face, like, shut the fuck up. It's basically what you're saying.
Because I even, like, one time, like, even on a joke, like, you know what I mean, like, run in and slam the door in somebody's face, but on a joke, and it went left.
Yeah.
Like,
it's rude. Because and when it happens to you, you offended. You're like, well, damn. So it makes you feel like, well, what I have to say doesn't mean anything, Like it's invalid because you just shut the shit
You
down.
just shut it down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you might listen, and the other person might not even mean it like that. It might be just that at that moment, what you're talking about is triggering, and they don't feel like they're not ready to be triggered.
You fucking laughing, close the door, laughing, open the door, like, the fuck is you doing?
Yeah,
like,
what's wrong with you?
You
That's
smiling,
what I'm saying now.
smiling. The fuck is you doing?
Listen, I get that because I will say things jokingly, and they will be taken the wrong way, and now I'm in trouble, and you're upset, and we're not talking. Well, you're not talking to me, and I'm don't really know how to bring it back because I was playing.
Yeah. No, that's real shit. Like,
but I've been told I play too much. So.
Yeah, and then it's like go back to not losing the fucking argument. It's like even if you do, you lost. It's like, all right, I'm gonna stand 10 toes on this shit. Then like, time gotta go past. Like, let me little hour go past. Be like, yo, you was like,
right.
You know what I mean, Google some shit. You Google that shit arguing. Come back in the room like, the fuck is you talking? Like you, all right? You swear you know what you talking about? No, that's right.
But that all comes with learning how to communicate.
Yeah.
Learning how to express your feelings without being negative or accusatory to the other person. And that's something that takes time because if you like, especially like younger people who are in relationships, they don't understand that how to express themselves in a way where it's not cutting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes the words we use hurt. They sting, they stab.
So that's like go to the perfect segue to where I was saying about like can men harp on things.
Yeah, everybody can harp on anything.
You know what I mean?
Because the term harping is just that you're continually bothered by something. It's like a thorn in your foot. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna keep talking about it because it still hurt. And until somebody take the thorn out and they begin to heal. Yeah, I mean, what you want me to do?
Yeah, like nigga, stop bitching, and that's all we know. Like nigga, stop bitching, nigga. Whole time, nigga, you bitching too. Like I know exactly what you mean, Craig. Like, damn,
I was hurt too. But once again, when you don't know how to express those feelings using words, yeah, I mean, it's challenging. Yeah, I mean, because sometimes you have feelings and you just feel them.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, man. That's what I said, man. I mean, we nip them little conversations, yeah. All right, I don't want to make it a relationship breakthrough type shit. We could
I was gonna say, like, I think that's why people should have therapy. Like, therapy should be free.
You think it should be free?
I think it should be free for everyone. I think it's something that's necessary.
So do you think like people like, even if it's not even just talking about, you just saying just in general, it ain't gotta be like, we ain't just basing it off just relationships. We just talking about just
general having
motherfucker just
life,
just
too. Living life. Life is hard.
No, that's a fact.
I mean, you like this shit don't come with no fucking book. Whether you 7, 17, 27, 37, it don't matter. Like sometimes you just need to talk to somebody who you feel like not going to judge you. And most times, you know, when you in the therapy session, you feel like they're not going to judge you because they the doctor. I mean, they're not somebody that's in your life. Like you go in and you air out all your shit and then you done and you walk away. It ain't like they coming home with you or like, you know, you on the phone with them. They can bring up
whatever. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like you get it off your chest. And sometimes that's what you need.
Yeah.
You need to be able to get some shit off your chest and like talk it out.
And just talk to a motherfucker whereas though it ain't like not so much of even being judged, just let you just talk.
Bruh,
you know what I'm saying?
In all my therapy sessions, the person didn't really talk that much. They may have asked some questions, but I did the talking, and by the time I got to the end of my thought process, I had came up with the solution. Like I got to it without them having to point me to it. You know what I mean? It was just having the space.
It just
to vent. It was having the space to get it off your chest, to talk it out.
That's
without somebody cutting you off and saying what they think.
And then we arguing everything that I get off my chest in a mellow way. I'm yelling that shit at you, or we about to fight.
Yeah,
we about to do this.
Because when you're talking to your partner, a lot of times they can't take themselves out of the equation. So if you're saying I feel sad because of this, or I'm depressed because of this, or I don't like this, or I'm feeling like this, they're automatically trying to figure out how it's not their fault instead of just listening.
Oh, that's real.
You know what I mean? And sometimes you just need somebody just to listen.
Yeah,
Just,
and they ain't even
just
got
listen. You
talk.
ain't even gotta say shit, bro. Just listen. I
Yeah,
tell
that.
people like that go through things. Like I have friends and they go through things. I said, listen, man. If you know what I mean, if you want to come hang out, I'll make you laugh. We could do that. If you want to just sit together and not talk, I
Yeah,
can do that too.
right, right.
Like, cause sometimes you just, you know what I mean. You might not be ready to talk, but you just want to be
But you
around
just want to be
somebody.
around somebody.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. You just want to be sit
No,
and you thinking while you're around that person.
yeah, no. That's how that should be. You know what I mean? Even if it is, that's why I said like even let's sit here and like go to this even to this like episode that we doing right now. Whereas though, like I said, I opened it up in the beginning. Whereas though, I know this shit look different.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it ain't even like it ain't not being around nobody. It's just like you got to keep that shit going. Like you know what I mean? So it's like not being just because y'all don't see him on the podcast, and I'm talking about Mike, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But it's like just because y'all don't see him on the podcast, it ain't like no, oh shit, what's these niggas like? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you just gotta, yeah, you gotta keep it going, type shit. You know what I mean?
Listen, everybody ain't got the same time frame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just cause time frames ain't matching up, don't mean they ain't gonna link back up.
Just cause yeah.
You know what I mean? Just that they ain't matching up right now. They was matching up before.
Right, cause
You know what I mean?
cause a broke clock is twice is right.
Twice a day.
There we go. Some shit like that. I mean,
only if it's the analog clock, baby. If it's the digital clock and it's broken, it ain't never right.
that shit ain't see.
Because it ain't on.
This new shit, this 2024
exactly.
shit. Y'all making these digital clocks now.
That shit ain't never gonna be right, baby.
Right. I'm still trying to know what's 9:45 on the clock.
Oh man, y'all killed me with that.
That shit right there.
Yeah, they're like, well, I don't know what quarter and a half past. Come on, man. I blame the public school system.
Oh, my grandma used to be like when they like, oh, what is that? Like, I mean, it's what time I get out of school? You say
4:30. What is that?
No, what time you say you gonna be out there? I'll be out there 2:45.
Give me numbers. Give me
Right.
numbers.
You
Give
hear
me
me?
words.
Tell me the three. Both of their hands gonna be on the 3 and the 6, on the 3 and the 3. No, yeah, that's crazy. No, but like I said, man, I appreciate you coming through though. Lish G'z. We ain't wrapping it up right now. I'm just saying, like, I'm just giving you, I mean, appreciation. I appreciate you coming through and for the
I
for the
appreciate
pop,
the invitation.
You know what I'm saying? Try to get this joint rolling and all that. I had some more shit to talk about. I don't know what happened to my notes. I was gonna talk about friendship and businesses, but you know how that goes.
Friendship and business never mixes. Ever.
Yeah, never mix. I was
Because
gonna talk
business is non-emotional and friendships are emotional, and you can't take emotion out of friendship.
out of friendship.
You can't. Somebody always gonna feel some kind of way about something.
Always.
And business is never personal.
Never. Business never personal.
You know
That's
what I
why
mean?
it's always like, yeah, man, bro. I had
And
to.
the thing is, when business is never personal, I mean, you can do some what would be construed as some underhanded shit to somebody, but it's perfectly business.
It's just business.
Yeah, you know I mean, but y'all ain't gonna be friends no more. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you had your heart too much into it.
Listen,
And
man,
it was
people
just-
get their feelings hurt in business.
Yeah, man.
Because they don't understand it. It's not. It's about making money. It's about making dollars and cents. And if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. And it don't make dollars,
Then
it don't make sense.
Exactly right. I was about to say the vice versa.
Yeah,
If we ain't
shit.
going back and forth, like, you know what I mean, like with the whole, like you said, if it don't make sense, then
Yeah, listen, man.
it ain't gonna make no dollars.
And if you try to get some dollars, you ain't got time to worry about somebody how you feel. Oh, fuck how you feel. Let's get this money.
Yeah, man, that go all the way back to, you know what I mean, fuck.
Yeah, man, fuck how you feel. Let's make
Selling-
this money.
Yeah, selling his work. Listen, this is business. I gotta get these packs off.
That's it. Ain't nothing personal.
That's
I
my-
got you on the other side. Like Snoop said, everybody can't come.
That's my uncle. That's my uncle. Listen, I got the money right now in this business.
Snoop said everybody can't come.
We still gonna be at the cookout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We still gonna be at the cookout.
But don't stop my flow.
Don't stop my flow.
Listen, because I wouldn't stop you. I wouldn't stop you from doing what you're doing to get your bread, so don't stop me from doing what I'm doing. We can meet in the middle.
I'm gonna still let you grab some shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
And hopefully you do some shit that we can party together.
Yeah. Man, I was gonna say, I was listening to a podcast and they were saying about what's her name? Lisa Presley. What's her Lisa Marie Presley? Elvis Presley.
Elvis's daughter.
Yeah, so they was talking about how how her son died, and she was holding her son in the in the room
At the crib?
at the crib.
That's legal?
I,
Ain't that abuse of corpse?
oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I would think you got to turn them motherfuckers in. You can't just
That
have them
shit
at the crib.
Yeah, well,
They
listen,
don't allow that shit.
they said she had that shit in there for 2 months with the in the room with the AC all year round for, well, not all year round, for 2 months.
If she
For
had that shit
55
on,
months. I mean, for
listen,
55 degrees, y'all
if
fucking me.
she had that shit on 40 degrees or less, he was in the danger zone. You just can't have raw meat
They
in
said
the
that shit.
danger zone.
They said that
For
shit
no
was
months,
55
bruh.
degrees. I'm
That shit
telling
gonna
you.
smell wild, and then you go in that fucking room, Jay.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Talk about Jack. Right? No, yeah, that's crazy. Listen, this crazy, man. I be watching this shit on on YouTube. It's like this page I follow called like Beyond Evil and Doctor Insanity. Like, and he's like, yo, there's real crazy people out here, man.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, yeah, man. There's one the cops went to this one daycare. This lady that was in the crib had a daycare.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, she had a fucking hidden wall and had the kids in the basement. Like, she had all the kids that was coming over there, and then like basically
What
you
was she
could.
doing with the kids? Just had them.
No, they was just in the basement, like she was basically like hiding them. So she had all these fucking kids. Whereas though, like, and the people was like, yo, it's like my kid was there, and they was like, she wasn't there one time, and the cops came there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, the lady came there to pick the kid up, and it's like, no, well, your kid not here. Like, and there was no kids in there. It's fucking book bags
So
they.
she had them locked in a room, and she just kept them in
She
there.
had them in the fucking hidden in the basement, and they had other fucking babysitters down there. And when the cops found, yeah, when the cops finally got down there, yo, you see like they holding like the hands over their mouths and everything, like they hiding the fucking kids down there and everything.
Why would they hide them though?
She yeah, her main worry, she didn't want to get you know how like if your house not big enough to have enough kids.
Oh,
So she's just taking all kids.
She was doing volume.
Yeah,
She was doing a volume business.
and they telling her like, yo, I'm not here for no like whatever the no, hold on, cheese. We not here for no CCSI, whatever
Right,
it is called.
Right.
Stop, yo. We not here for none of that. We just want to know like where are the kids? Like, is there any kids here? And she like, yeah, like no, like they at the park right now. Like she's telling them like, yo, they at the park. She's telling them.
She got at least the motherfuckers from the basement before they come back.
Yeah, yo. She's like, yeah, like if you wait for them, like they gonna come at the park and all that. So then as she sit here and acting like the girl that got them at the park, she calling their phone, but then the cops, that's like the one cop that's probably waiting. Hear the damn phone probably ring through the door. I mean through the wall. Yeah, yo, this shit crazy. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, them type of people is crazy.
Listen, man, people will do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer was not an anomaly.
No.
Yeah, I mean, people do crazy shit. Humans are crazy, bruh.
Yeah.
It's only a certain select few of us that's not like thoroughly through.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these niggas is through.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't shit you can do with them but lock them the fuck up.
That's about it, and fucking kill them.
That's it. Some men need killing. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, and I be watching them Jones like you said, the Dahmers, the Ted Bundys.
Yeah, like some of these people are just they off.
Yeah, and they be like, great, the BTK, and then they be wanting like the whole like they be wanting the what is it, like the newspaper, like Ted Bundy shit, like he was like.
He wanted the adulation.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? He was.
Well, because the thing was, he was cocky.
Yeah.
He was cocky.
And you know what they always say? Look, he was pretty, though. He was whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit crazy.
Listen, man. Listen, the thing is, women, we've known this for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
Men, y'all just really realizing how crazy y'all side of the
how we really are.
Yeah, bruh. That's why we don't walk outside at nighttime, bro. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. Bitch, when I make it back from the store.
Be on some fucking Stanley shit, chasing diamond, like, bruh, yeah. All that money I spend on you?
Not even just that. Like, it's a crazy motherfucker. Like, it be guys out here that be watching women women don't even know they be watched. Yeah. They getting stalked. They don't even know. Unless you know, boop, Then you in the back of
But
the
y'all, I
truck.
mean, there's a couple of y'all like the same. Like, did you see the movie, the movie on Netflix, what TV show Baby Reindeer, where the girl was like stalking a bull, but the
Yeah,
bull
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah. I know you're
shit,
talking about.
but
I know you're
that shit
talking
started
about.
getting crazy on episode 4 type shit. Like,
Yeah, but that's
oh
that's
shit,
women. Women is far and few between. Y'all motherfuckers take that shit as a sport.
like
They be hunting bitches. Like they be
yeah,
literally hunting bitches. Like, they
yeah,
got toolkits. You know what I mean? You pop the trunk, they got zip ties and duct tape.
got the whole
She
shit
got the whole
bang.
shebang in there. You know what I mean? Just waiting. You know what I mean? I was watching. We watched something the other day, and the bull was like he's like shot up with something that make her she can't move her body.
Mm-hmm.
Something to that effect where she be like not comatose because she be like wide awake.
Right.
You know what I mean? But she can't like move and talk and all that shit.
Mm.
And he said, "Oh, well, it makes it easier just to do what I need to do." Wait, what?
Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
It's like you got a whole plan.
got that Dahmer medicine.
Yeah,
Like,
the whole plan. But that was his thing. Like he was plotting and planning. He was watching these people and stalking
and
these
just
people and
that's what I'm saying,
yeah,
bro. I never
bruh.
want to be that. Like, not
They be
man.
hunting. They be
They
hunting
be
chicks, bro.
hunting.
They be
And then
hunting
they be
chicks,
like to do the
bro.
weird shit, like even like the torch, like, bro, like how you get off
Listen,
on the
it be like it don't even be no rape shit. It just be like we just gonna torture you. The
mm-hmm.
one boy I watched something. He would choke the chick until she died, damn near.
And try to bring
Wake
it
her
back.
back
I
up.
think I
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
that
bring her
shit.
back up, and then he would rape her.
Yo,
Like what the
I
fuck?
swear I seen it.
Like dude was wild,
Like
but
how you
listen, he choked her out, and then gave her CPR, brought her back. Just to choke her
hold on.
again.
You thought she was going, huh? But all the time she waiting to die. Let me go.
Yeah, I mean, like that shit, wow, bro. Like
That's scary.
that's scary, bro. Like there's somebody out there that just like get off on that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
It's real talk.
No, cause I seen that John. Like I
He
definitely.
killed like they said that nigga killed like 50 something women or some shit like that. Like he was like a mass murder. Like they don't even know like the extent of how many women he got.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's like the like the bondage, torture,
Listen,
and
think about it like this. Before they had all this CSI shit,
it,
niggas was
and yeah,
they was getting
and
away with murder
bro, and that's what I'm
all the
saying. That
time.
bro, the pages from YouTube that I was that I'm talking about is like yo, they was like some of them is like 25 years, and then because they could get forensics and all that shit,
Yeah,
like
now
you
they
know
be
what I
able to
mean,
link it. They be like, oh, it's about 112 women. Blah blah
locking up
blah blah.
a 86-year-old, and he like, huh? Yeah, I remember Barber. Well, he never really said it, and these niggas be crazy.
He said, I remember
I be
Barbara.
real, for
That's how they be
real.
though.
Like, yeah, I remember.
Listen, he spent his whole life getting away with murder, and now he going to
Mm-hmm.
jail, and it's at the end now.
Whole time, this nigga got bodies and everything.
Everything, bro. That's
Yeah.
wild. Now you did have it was it's a story about a older woman who would take people into her home,
Mm.
and they were on Social Security and shit,
Yeah.
and would kill them and collect their checks.
Yeah.
It was like her and her sister or something like that, and they would bury the people out in the backyard or whatever, and they would just take their Social Security. Bro, they would take their Social Security checks. They was getting like 7 or 8 checks get at the crib, and they was just like they would take the people in. Oh, so nice and sweet, helping these people that need help. That you never see them again. They buried in the backyard. They collecting checks.
Yo, how can you even think that you even like gonna get away? Like, they just be with that shit. Like,
Bruh, the lady got away with it for like good 10, 15 years. Till they caught her. Till they caught her. And then when they dug up her backyard, they found all these bodies. Like all these remnants and shit. That she was, baby, that was how she made a living.
yeah, that's crazy, man.
She just was the one the lady that took in the invalids, and she was so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She baked cakes and pies for the church and all that shit. Meanwhile, she got bodies in the backyard.
That's crazy. That's like, yeah, that's like the boy. All right, we getting all gory and all murdery.
Listen, humans are wild.
True
Humans are
crime, no,
wild.
true crime shit. But no, it's the joint like the movie Jack Black was in. Yo, get him down.
Oh Lord, hey kitty cat.
Like the movie Jack Black played where he was like the mortician, and he was like, yeah, I mean, he wound up like fucking with one of the widows, and he wound up fucking killing her. She was really like one of them type of neighborhood bees, like, you know what I mean? He wound up killing her whole time, acting like she there. He got her ass in a freezer. And that, yeah. And it was a true story. The boy just got out probably like 4 years ago.
Listen, that be the scary shit. When you watch these movies and they be like based on a true story, you be like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody actually did this shit for real, for real. Like,
Yeah.
they might make this up. Somebody actually did this shit.
All right. Yeah, you was saying the Menendez brothers.
Yeah, I heard they want to let him out.
Yeah, they about to try to give him what a like a pill or whatever. They a pill or whatever, some type shit. But now they letting him out because they found out Pops was a
Yeah, he was a whole freak ass boy.
yeah.
Doing something strange to them young boys.
Yeah.
They killed. I mean, listen.
But they said he was doing something to the other group too. Like, you know what I mean? It's the group where Ricky Martin was in or whatever and
Oh,
shit.
Menudo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like, I
messing
mean,
with them.
listen, they said, I mean, I remember because I was young when it happened. They said, you know, the pop was doing freak shit to him. The mom knew about it, and the boys had enough, and they did what they did. I mean, I was surprised that they went to jail because to me, I'm like, well, if they were being if they're victims, then why you sending them to jail? But back then, they didn't have
all the evidence, because now they
not
saying
just
like
all the evidence. They didn't have like compassion for that kind of crime.
okay,
Like you had a
okay.
lot of times where young women who were being trafficked, killed their pimp or whatever, and they would go to jail.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean, or a woman is being abused by her husband or
but
a
I guess
boyfriend.
since it's with it like a guys like men, it's like it's not believable. Because then remember they start going crazy with the bread too, though. They got that money.
Listen.
And let's be honest, because if you kill a pop, the money go to the mom, so they both gotta go.
I mean, she had to go,
Look
but
at me.
she knew what the fuck was happening.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they start acting.
Listen, man, they said it was happening for years.
Yeah,
so.
but I think that's why they ain't have, like you said, the compassion for it, because they start splurging.
Well, yeah, like I said, it wasn't a lot of.
And then the other brother was like, "Yeah, I really wasn't with it."
There wasn't a lot of mental health awareness then. Yeah, like nowadays, it hopefully would be taken into account that you're a victim and you might not be thinking clearly.
Mm.
You know what I mean? If you just want to just get away.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, it's a young black lady who's in jail because she was being trafficked by a man, and when he went to sleep, she killed him.
Oh yeah, now she got time for
yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, he was asleep, you didn't have to kill him, but that's the only time that she was able to kill him.
Yeah, remember
that was the only time that she was able to end the horror that she was in.
Remember that was the story a couple years ago. Remember the girl, whatever, Sequoia Cynthia Brown or some shit, like something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like the thing is, you can't. When a person is being victimized, you can't judge how they decide to get out of that situation. Like, it is what it is.
And like you said, being in a situation of being like, if you being trafficked, like, come on, man, it's
listen.
Y'all motherfuckers wasn't out here looking to help me.
Clearly my head is not in the right space.
Basically,
so whatever I did, please give me some mental health care and not throw me to fucking jail.
Yeah, then like you said, even with the Menendez brothers, like, get your pop doing that shit. That shit crazy. And Mom Dukes know, and it's
bruh.
And then like you said, then it's like how you even tell, you know how it be like not understanding that's family business. I said, I ain't know family business was family business like that. Like,
no, man. Listen. And their story is just the story that get publicized. That shit happens to this day.
Yeah.
Across the country, around the world, where
for everybody that shit that's not publicized. Yeah.
Like that there's some child tonight that's being victimized by a family member.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
And then that's the weird ass world we live in.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. So do you feel like they we could get out of here after this, whatever. Do you feel like they could like they should like get out?
Well, I mean, from what I gather, they've been extremely helpful to everybody during their prison stay.
Yeah,
it's not like they were like went on a crime spree and was killing everybody. There was like a subjectional crime.
So they wouldn't be like menaces to the society type shit, right?
I wouldn't think. And then they've been in there so long that at this point, give them a chance. I mean, it has to be some sort of rehabilitation that's allowed in order for the justice system to work at all. Because if it's just punishment, you don't let nobody out there.
Don't let
Because you
nobody
can't.
out.
Yeah, I mean, because basically you ain't trying to fix nobody.
Yeah,
If you ain't trying to
man.
fix them, leave the motherfuckers in there if they crazy.
Yeah, like now all my information is like, cause I've seen, like when you said that shit, like I was a baby, fuck being young, I was a baby. But all the shit, like watching like the docs and all that shit, like I definitely, I mean, I feel the same way you feel, but it's just like, I mean, I don't know if it is true that he was touching them and all that shit, then it's different. But I just feel like they definitely like killed they smoked them right on the couch type shit, like.
Listen, from what I gathered, that man was raping them boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I ain't
saying.
been
So
touching
like,
them. He was raping them boys
yeah,
on a regular basis, and it's only so much motherfucker can
it
take.
can take.
You see what I mean? Before they be like, you know what? Only way I can get out of this if I do this.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
So yeah, man. I mean,
and it probably was only one of them that really wanted to do it. The other probably was
yeah,
too scared.
that's what I said.
We wasn't
That's
along with it, but
yeah,
because that's my brother, and we both in the same fucking boat. But
yeah.
somebody had to make a decision.
And then they saying like they found the note from the cousin and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta check that joint out though if you ain't watch it on Netflix.
I'm gonna have to check it out. But
Yeah,
man, that shit wild, bro. I feel sorry for young folks around this country because
yeah, it's scary out here.
not just around this country, but like in the world in general, because a lot of times children don't have protection that they need to have. Nobody listens, or it's everybody got that one weird uncle you only your kids with, like I mean that type of shit, like that family secret shit, like
yeah, that's what I
mean?
said. That family business
Yeah,
is.
man, that shit. Wow, that shit ain't going nowhere. That shit's still here to this day.
Yeah, I guess it's weird out there. Sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, and the thing is, like when I talk to, like I know stories from women about being molested and abused when they were young. Damn near every woman that I know, any friend that I've had, any woman I've come in contact, has had an experience. But I was shocked to learn how many men have also had experience with women who have taken advantage of them.
Of them, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
like
that's the
older
thing.
cousins, aunties,
Yeah, no, that's the
friends
thing.
of mothers, that kind of thing. I did not know how vast
Yeah, that's the
it
thing.
was, and the guys that I've spoken to, they were like, well, I mean, ain't nobody was doing what I was doing at my age, and I felt like it was like I was doing something big, like it was something good or
that's what I was about to
thing
say.
or whatever.
That's what I was about to say. Like as a guy,
it's viewed different.
It's just it's viewed different. So
but
that's
it
what I
shouldn't
said.
be, because the guys that I know that have had those experiences, their relationships with women are fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because of that initial sexual experience. So now like their kinks are weird.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit kink. Whatever your first little sexual experience, the first little whatever you had going on in your life.
With these old ass.
That shit kink. That's what's gonna turn you on, because that's what your first turn on was. So
yeah, I be going to the church. Like, fuck nigga, it's just shooting these niggas. Like,
listen, I'm telling you, man. Like
Pooh Shicey man's picking the old lady up at the church. I like them old ladies.
Yeah, because that old lady was touching on you when you was back when you was an usher. You was on the usher board and all that kind of crazy shit, bro. Like for real. Like it's like I had a guy. He was like, yeah, my older cousin. Her and my two older cousins. Had sex with him when he was young.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the thing.
And he said he didn't think it was a bad thing because it was fun or whatever like that. But that shit fucked him up.
Yeah.
He don't even see it that it's fucked him up, but his relationship is fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel bad for y'all too, because y'all don't even be knowing if you fucking.
Cause y'all ain't even know, like, and the whole time it's just like you said, like we gotta look at it like. As men, it's like, man, I can't sit here. You even just as self, like you being a guy, it's just stuff like I can't sit here and talk. It go all the way back to that whole having somebody to talk to type shit.
Right.
Go all the way back to that shit. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. Lish G'z.
Because in y'all world, it'd be like, oh man, you did. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
So even if you felt some kind of way, the men around you made it seem like you wrong for feeling that way.
Yeah.
So
stop bitching.
Yeah, now you got all this turmoil and shit. So it ain't. It's just Everybody need listen. Therapy should be free for everybody. Is what I'm saying. Because you need to be able to express these things and work through these things that you don't know that's affecting your adult life that are childhood trauma responses. You feel me?
Talk.
That shit real.
Talk.
That shit real.
And this is another episode. This is another episode of Something Like a Podcast.
Something like it.
Yeah, and Lish G'z, like I said, I appreciate you for coming through, showing up for me.
I appreciate the invitation as always.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna keep trying to get Lish G'z on here, man. She be spitting some, you know what I'm saying? She be talking,
man, listen.
I mean, I like when you talk your talk.
Everybody need to talk. Let's get it out. Let's talk about it. The more we talk about it, maybe we can touch somebody, help somebody, move to the next level.
Reach one, teach one.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, we out. Something Like a Podcast. We out.
Deuces.
ADR visuals.